Hi there, welcome to this week's Coaches Show. Alongside Chris, I'm Caleb. And an odd schedule for you guys this week because you're just, this is Thursday that we're taping this, and you guys lost yesterday up in Cloquet against the Wilderness. And then you have to turn around and play probably your biggest rival tomorrow here at Riverside and Saturday. So I'm guessing practice was probably pretty short today.
Yep. Today, we've been talking about our guys having consistent and being able to compete, and we kind of told them today, hey, you guys know your bodies. You guys make the decision if you want to come out and get some ice time, if you want to rest up. We got to skate tomorrow to loosen the legs back up from the bus ride and kind of leave it up to them. We want them to grow into mature young men, and you got to let them make decisions if that's what you want to happen.
No doubt. What I know yesterday, it seemed like shots, just looking at the box score, and as they say, you can't scout the box score, but just looking at the video, was a couple of, really the two goals they got were just kind of loose pucks, right there in the middle, right between the circles there in the slot, and outside of that, it looked like the shots were fairly even. I mean, it was a pretty close game.
It was a very close game. It was the ice was very highly contested. There wasn't very much open ice out there. It was, a fairly physical game, more just a lot of people running into each other, sticks, and, shots from the outside, and both goalies played well. They were able to find a couple loose pucks and put them in, and, we weren't. They a little bit hungrier than we were yesterday. We got to get back to our consistent level of play when you play good opponents like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of good opponents, you got, like I said, you got Bismarck coming in tomorrow on Saturday, and when you two get together, it's always, number one, it's always entertaining, it's always physical, it's always hard fought, and I would suspect we're going to see nothing less than that tomorrow on Saturday.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they're our arch rival, and even though we won the division, they won the playoffs, so we still got to knock them off their perch, and this is our first meeting this year, so we're going to be ready to go. We know they're going to be ready to go. The intensity will be high, and the atmosphere in Riverside will be great.
How different are they this year from last year? Because I know the last couple of years they've been a pretty talented offensive team. Give me the scouting report for them this year.
We actually are just breaking that down right now. I'm familiar. They do have a returning goaltender that plays very well. They got one of the higher leading defensemen in the league. I believe he's got 19 points, over a point a game, and they got a couple guys, 2 imports, that are putting up quite a bit of points for them. So, I don't think they have the spread out scoring that they've had in the past, and the depth, and that's almost the same as us. We don't have the depth at scoring that we've had in the past, and we got a goaltending crew that's playing fairly well for us, and a defenseman that's up there and scoring. So it almost on paper looks like a carbon copy of each other, and it should be a great meeting.
And in games like that, you feel like, or at least I feel like, a lot of time it is decided by those top end players, because neither team maybe has as much depth as they have in the past. Whichever team gets bigger performances out of their stars is probably going to win the game.
Yeah, for sure. It starts with the net out. We both got veterans there, and we both got guys capable. Our D-core we feel is real good, real solid all around. We move pucks and get it up to our forwards, and we've got a couple guys up front that have been leading the way, but we all got guys that can contribute as well. So it'll be a full 60 minutes. You can't let your guard down, because both teams are going to be coming hard with a lot of intensity. So they don't like us as much as we don't like them.
Well, you mentioned the D-core being really solid right now, and on Monday I talked to Josh Bretner, who was named the NAHL Defenseman of the Month for October, and to see a guy like that, I know he's really wanting to play some D1 hockey, and talking to him, and this is one of those things that can help him in that goal.
Yeah, for sure. Winning that award, he's already got a couple phone calls from guys like, hey, he's playing well, and a lot of times head coaches at the next level, they read the newspapers and they say, hey, this kid's doing pretty good. He got voted this, and kind of trickles down where they'll go to the assistants and say, hey, what do we know about this kid? So, any award like that is great publicity for the organization and for Josh Bretner's opportunities to move on to the next level.
Perfect. Coach, good luck this weekend.
Thanks much.